Can or cannot?
I'll try.
Okay. A very good evening to each and every one of you out there. I am so excited. Welcome to the first episode in a series of self-love on the newly rebranded Experts Expose. So today, who I have is Dr. Saravanan. He is, you can go ahead and share first and then I'll just introduce first.
Okay. Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Saravanan and I'm a naturopathic physician. I've been practicing for since 2005, almost about 15 years in Singapore. And prior to that, I was in Sydney for about 8 years and practicing and learning naturopathic medicine in Sydney. I got trained in Sydney. And after that, when I came back, I went for some training in the US, in Chicago and Montreal and in St. Miguel's, and then I came back and properly started a practice. So been here working with people with all kinds of health challenges, primarily addressing skin challenges, metabolic disorders, cancers, and pain management, and then stress. My pet subject. I love working with people who are stressed, and we can bring about a quick change in them. Yeah.
I love you just sharing about you've traveled almost around the world, yeah? India,
Yes.
US, Australia, and then back to Singapore. I'm sure
Yes.
you've took the best in each of the countries.
Oh, yeah.
So and I just wanted to find out, so hi to each and every one of you viewers who are out there. Type in any questions you have. What got me excited with Dr. Saravanan speaking with us today is that his methods are completely natural. So whether it's cancer or it's pain or it's skin disease, it's something that he has cured before, including cancer. So join us tonight. Type in any questions you have. He's a naturopath physician. So I think I lost him there, but he will appear again. Welcome
Right.
back, doctor. Yeah, I'm
Happy,
just
happy.
introducing you a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So if any questions you have, any sicknesses, let's see what he has for you. And if you stay till the end, we do have a consultation with Dr. Saravanan that he has wonderfully offered. It's normally priced at $100. So share this live session with as many friends so that they get to enjoy immediate stress relief technique. So, doctor, you're going to be sharing three with us later, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. But just for the audience, I wanted to, take us through in just knowing who you are as a person. So,
Right.
what made you become, a naturopath, a physician? I mean, there are so many names. You also are the founder of Accelerated Healing Methods.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
how were you? Did you always know that you were going to be a doctor? Or what got you interested in your current profession?
right. Actually, I had no clue that I'll become a physician. Although,
Okay.
um, the herbalist. There's my grandfather was a herbalist from my mother's side. Yeah, but I come from a tradition of engineers, and so I was a mechanical engineer in the armed forces, and then I went on to work in that field, and I got trained as a Fiat engineer. And however, the passion has always been to get closer to people. So I also went into human resources, but it's a ladies' world, so I couldn't get a breakthrough. But I went into training and doing training need analysis. And after that, this just desire to know about healing and to heal people came through a friend of mine who introduced me to energy healing. So that
Mm,
energy medicine started to come into picture, and suddenly I became a healer. I was able to use my hands to do some healing works, and I went and learned Reiki. So that was my first modality that I learned to practice some form of stress and energy healing. And then the calling was so intense that I had to go away and learn something. So some friends motivated and inspired me to go ahead and do what I really would love to do. And so I went ahead and ended up in Australia to study naturopathic medicine. And then I spent some years practicing there as well. And after that, I got back to Singapore and became more bold and confident and started my own practice and been practicing ever since. No stop. Yes. And
That's so
enjoying
interesting.
every moment of it. Yeah.
So
And
what is
learning.
and learning, yeah? So I just have a
Mm,
few questions for you. What
mm.
is your one of your favorite things about your job now? You know?
Well, something that gives me a lot of satisfaction is the healing that taking place in someone who has lost all hope. Yeah, especially with cancers, and that's something that is very satisfying, and I enjoy a lot. But I'm also because of my background in mechanical engineering, so I create tools, energy healing tools, and I work with frequencies, and so there came about biofinity, which is a form of energy technology we developed about 7 years ago. And I started applying in all my medicine. And it's being used in Austria here and in Australia as well, and by some practitioners. And then I went into to know, or actually, I wanted to create a system where I could bring about a relief as quickly as I can, be it stress management or physical ailment. And we had amazing breakthroughs, and we call this the accelerated healing methods. Yeah, because
Okay.
they're so quick. Within a session, you can relieve someone of their pain. We can assess people very quickly, and it's just sensing the meridians and the pulse in your hand, and tapping specific points in your on your palm, and then you find that they start to get some amazing relief, and it's very exciting because you can see them smile. They are there very sad, upset, and very strained, and then when the pain is relieving immediately, you say, wow, this is so exciting. And uh, and they want to
When
learn
you
themselves.
when you talk about pain, you mean physical pain or emotional stress?
Physical pain and emotional stress as well.
Both
Yeah,
gets relief just by your accelerated healing
healing
methods.
methods, yes. So like
It
that
sounds a
we
bit like acupuncture from what you described, meridian and all on the palm.
Well, it is not purely acupuncture, because acupuncture you would be using needles, and
Mm.
sometimes you use magnets to place in specific points. We are not doing that. We are actually doing some baby touch, right? It's
Ah,
very subtle, gentle touch, because the moment the body feels that touch and you are giving it to yourself, or a physician is applying that gentle pressure on your hands, it
uh-huh.
immediately releases the stress. Yeah,
Oh.
they gain mobility, they can sit better, their spine gets better, the head feels nice, and and whatever stress they are holding on their elbows or shoulders, all just starts to clear.
So, viewers out there, whatever pain or stress or aches you have, type it in so that as we read, Dr. Saravanan will then be able to guide you specifically how to relieve this in like a few seconds or a few minutes, yeah, from what I
Few
hear you.
minutes.
Almost
Yeah,
few minutes.
yeah.
Okay. So, before we go into that, I want to just hear what is your greatest transformation story? You
Uh,
know?
there are many, but one particular one that I would like to share. This is who's someone who came to see me for cancer, and
Cancer.
it's a relapse case, and she had the cancer of the cervicals and the intestines. Yeah, she had a colorectal cancer as well. And after the first session, the first episode, that was about a few years ago. She had a series of chemotherapy, and she kind of like very sick, but she the cancer went into remission and she's okay. And then it started all over again in about 3 years, and it was very aggressive. Doctors had given up hope. Usually, there's not much you can do when someone who's got a relapse, and they wanted to try different chemicals and hormone therapy on her. She had a first round, and she was very violently sick. So she decided to seek alternative help. She came to see me, and we had a long chat, and then we started to work with her. In about 6 months, she started to feel better, and her cancer just went into remission again. And the doctors are very surprised that she's so healed so well, and she's got another scan, that is a final scan and an assessment by her doctors on the second. but she's able and very alive and very vibrant, and she's just started her classes again. She's going to learn new things that
What
she
did
always
you do
wanted
to her
to.
in 6 months? Because from what I hear as a naturopath, all your healing methods are all natural, right?
Yes,
There's no
yes.
drugs. You just consume normal food. You do exercises that are natural. Okay. For here, can you just take note? I've got two people. One say knee pain. So if we can address that, and insomnia. Does your method
Okay.
help with insomnia and knee pain?
Yes, yes, we can. Right.
Okay.
I'll quickly finish that cancer bit. The primary
Okay.
thing that needs to be worked on is stress and diet. Yeah, with cancer management.
Stress and diet. Okay.
Okay, so diet is we do a simple assessment. We do a food intolerance test in my clinic. We
Okay.
have it sent to the lab, and we take hair samples and we put it away. And then from there we get the information of what are the foods. So about 1,000 different foods are tested on, and then they just need to wean those foods that are not agreeable for them, so they find an immediate relief. We modify their diet a little bit. There are certain cancer diets that we observe, and then we put them on certain supplements to clean the toxins out of their system, and we
Okay.
work on their stress. Right, people carry huge stress in their body, and it is emotional, and there's some kind of like a death wish that they have. So because there's so much of anguish and suffering and anxiety that
Mm-hmm.
is happening in them, that drives that the disease, and it starts to go aggressive. So when we give them relief of their stress, they get hope and they have faith, and and then that also helps to transform, and they start to heal. Yeah, and actually they're doing it themselves. I'm just facilitating the healing. I'm not actually healing them as such, right? They are working on it, and they are doing it to themselves, and when they do and they see the changes, they become more confident, and then they just go ahead and to do all the things necessary to help and support themselves to wellness. Yeah.
I so love what you're saying because you touch on this very important point that actually our human body is designed to heal ourselves. Am I right? It just
Yes,
needs to be
absolutely.
prompted in the correct direction, which is what you facilitate by
Yes.
recommending
Yeah.
yeah, by
So
food.
yeah, our body heals itself, and healing
Mm,
is very easy. It is all got to
mm,
do with your mind. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
if you're dealing with food, you're dealing with stress, and everything is got to do with your mind. How you
Okay.
believe that you're going to be relieved of your problem, how you believe uh, uh, that you're going to be healed, and how long it's going to take. It's all just there. If you want to heal it quickly now, it can just happen now, right? And we
Okay,
have
so
seen that happen
viewers,
as well.
all of you out there, as long as you all listen to him, your knee pain, your insomnia, your back pain now will be gone because it's all in the power of the mind. What I'm
Yes,
hearing from you.
yeah. So it requires some minimal touch to support. Yeah. So let's look at the person who's having this knee pain now. Right? Is
Okay,
it
knee
the
pain.
right knee or the left knee?
If you can just type in, is it your left knee or your right knee? He's doing a immediate diagnosis for you. And while waiting for this viewer to type in, for the rest of you, do stay tuned and share with as many friends because at the end, Dr. Saravanan has generously given out a free consultation that would normally cost $100. Yeah, so you get the free first session where he will sit down with you, listen to you, understand what your specific issues are. You know, whether it's stress or a physical manifestation of any pain. Yeah. Faustina, do you want to tell us left leg or right leg? So, doctor, does it make a difference whether it's the left knee or right knee?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Oh,
It has got to do with emotions as well. Yeah, lack of
mm-hmm.
support, and the zeal to stand on your own. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where the pain is happening. So if it's a left side, it's a female issue. If it's a right side, it's a male issue.
But what if it's a female and it's on the right side? Then how?
It
How can a
usually doesn't
female?
happen. Usually doesn't happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
usually, yeah.
interesting.
So even if a guy has it on his left side, it's got to
Uh-huh.
do with either his mom, his sister, or his wife.
Ah, wow,
Yeah,
that's so interesting.
or a significant girlfriend, someone who's very influential in their life. If it's on the right side, father, brothers, husband, or a significant male figure in their life.
This is so interesting what you're sharing, because I just had another viewer who said, and she's a female from looking at the name, she says she has a back, neck to shoulder pain on the left side, especially after she wakes up in the morning. So according to what you say, that
Yeah,
for women it tends to be on the left. This is actually
it's
quite
a,
accurate. It's
yeah,
expected, is it? Uh-huh.
yeah. So what they could do is say, let's work on the knee. Okay,
Okay, wait, the
so
knee lady has replied. The knee lady says hers is on the right side.
my side. So it's got to do with a male figure that is a significantly influential male figure. It could be a son, it could be the husband, father, or someone. Just
That
let
she's
her
worried
think about.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
she could be, or she's affected by. Yeah. So whatever that she's holding on and she's feeling, a simple thing that you can do is, I would like you to say within yourself, in your mind, infinite love and gratitude. Yeah, just repeat
For
that
all
like a mantra.
Okay, for
Just
all the
just
viewers
repeat
out
yourself.
there, wherever you are feeling the pain, let's just try this. Is this one of your three techniques?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, say
So
infinite love and gratitude. Is it?
yes, yes. So all you need to do, just take a deep breath and slowly breathe out and just feel within yourself infinite love and gratitude. Repeat that inside your mind. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Yeah. Infinite love and gratitude.
So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Is it?
Yeah,
Or
or
it
you
doesn't
can breathe
matter?
in through your nose as well, doesn't matter. So just
Okay.
breathe in and out and just and repeat within yourself infinite love and gratitude. You will sense an emotional shift. Okay, until you feel the shift, get that going into yourself. And while you're doing that, I also would
Wait,
like
can
you
I
to
just
do.
say something? It's
Yeah.
amazing because I tried that. When you said infinite, so I closed my eyes and then I got present to my neck being pain and I didn't even know my back. And when I say infinite love and gratitude, I actually felt a wave, of I don't know, So okay, sorry.
Mm,
So it really works. Viewers, try that. Close your eyes, breathe in slowly, and get present to infinite love and gratitude, and just
yes.
experience for yourself. And sorry, your second part.
And the second thing that I would like you to do is I want you to look at your left hand. Okay, so you're going to look at your palm.
Everyone,
And
look at your left palm.
yeah, so the ring finger and your middle
Uh-huh.
finger represents your legs. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
if it's on your right side, then you're going to
Uh-huh.
gently press on the knuckle, the bottom knuckle on your ring finger. Okay, so you're just going to hold that on the, where the ring finger is. Okay,
Okay.
and just give a gentle pressure. Is baby pressure. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, just go around the knuckle and just give a gentle pressure. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Remember to breathe. You can also affirm infinite love and gratitude while you're doing this. And as you gently do, feel the shifts that are happening in you. Okay,
The
it's,
same
yeah.
the same viewer who said she had a pain in her right leg say yes, a chill down her spine too. So I have a
um,
question.
yeah,
It doesn't matter whether the pain is in the left or the right leg, just the left hand, this ring finger and the middle finger, is it?
if it's a left leg, then it's
Uh-huh.
got to go in the middle finger.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
if it's the left leg, it's middle finger.
yeah,
If
right leg,
it's the
ring
right
finger.
leg, ring finger. Okay.
Yeah, so you
And
just
then
apply
if it's the neck, like one of these ladies, from the neck to shoulder pain on the left side.
neck to shoulder pain on the left side. Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll teach you another technique. Okay,
Okay. So
this
this
is
is for
from
you, Hui Mei.
this is from CTC. Okay, it's called creative trauma clearance. It works on the premise where you hold your stress on your mandibles. Yeah, so
On
every
your
time
what?
you feel a stress, your
Mandibles.
your
Okay.
jaws. Okay, they call this the mandibles. Your jaws, your stress always accumulates here first, and then it travels down to the rest of your body if you keep holding on to the stress. Okay,
Okay, wait
so
one
you
minute. I'm
feel
trying I'm trying to type this out now.
mm,
CTC stands for Creative Trauma
clearance.
Clearance. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So what
Yeah.
we're going to do is that we're going to teach you a simple technique that works with any stress. Yeah,
Okay.
any stress. We're going to do a neck squeezing. Okay,
Let's do a
so
neck squeezing now.
okay,
Okay.
neck squeezing is a simple technique that anyone can do. It's very simple. Look at me. Yeah, Just focus, look at me. You're going to do squeeze your neck. That means you're going to turn your neck all the way to your left. And I want you to feel that pressure as you turn until you cannot go any further. Okay. And then
The
breathe
pressure should the pressure should be on my left side or my right side.
on your left side. Yeah. So
Okay.
you feel it. Yeah. You may even feel it on your right, depending on how much stress you're carrying. Yeah. So
Okay.
all the way to the left and then slowly goes to your other side. And then you go all the way to your right and you feel that stretch on your neck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's painful. I don't even know if
And
I
breathe
didn't
in.
even know my neck was so painful. Okay.
Yeah. Breathe in and breathe out and just continue doing that slowly. Yeah. Go all the way to the left
Okay, left side.
and slowly move all the way to your right. But ensure keep breathing,
Mm-hmm.
keep breathing, and just do that.
Okay, so breathing is key, yeah, from what I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Does
And
anyone
then
feel a difference?
slowly.
Type
Yeah.
it, type in yes if you feel a significant shift. Can I ask how is this different from normal neck exercise? Because I personally feel a relief. It's not as tight as before, but is
Yes.
this to do with muscles or something more?
Yes. It's got to do with your muscles and the stress that accumulate in your muscles. So usually they come to
Ah,
your jaw. Yeah, that's why sometimes people, when they're angry, they make stressful
clench.
face and they
Mm,
clench. So the
mm.
stress is accumulated there. It goes down to your neck as well. So this stress, when it's physically released, right, you find that there's an emotional shift as well. Right?
Ah,
So if someone is upset or you feel
mm-hmm.
upset, just withdraw, take sit somewhere and just keep that focus on your forehead. Yeah. Think about the stress and feel it, sense it in your forehead. Just recall, you will be able to sense it there. And then just squeeze your neck. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
How
But
long should we do this for, or it depends from different person to person until the release is there?
yeah, it varies from people to people. So do it until you feel a shift. And then just relax for a while, breathe in, and if you feel like you need to do a little bit more, go ahead and do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It relieves the stress immediately.
So cute. So I have viewers saying, so shocked, doctor. My neck feels good too.
Yeah.
So shocked, so relieved now.
I'm so happy for you. Yeah.
How
See,
about the lady who asked about insomnia? I mean, is there anything for insomnia? Is it stress related? You know, some moms who can't sleep or dads who want to sleep but sleep is not coming.
see, sleep is a gift. It's a
Gift.
gift, and you can have the best bed on this world, but if you cannot sleep, it's just the worst nightmare that can be, because it's going to deteriorate you and it make you sick. So you need to prepare to sleep, right? Some of the simple things that you can do is this: you got to avoid watching TV at least an hour before sleeping. Right?
Okay.
Don't watch the news. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
in the news you always get bad news and stressful
Okay.
news. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have to watch news, do it early, right? And they just keep on repeating the same news, throughout the day. So you won't miss much. You can catch up the next day as well, right? So minimize exposure to TV and social
Okay.
media. Okay, so give a
Okay.
break at least for about an hour before you sleep.
Okay.
And the other thing that you can do is mix some honey in hot water, pure honey,
Okay.
right? Give that a
Okay.
good mix and drink it, okay? And switch off the lights and just go and lie down and sit down, and naturally you'll start to produce the melatonin that you need, which will help you to sleep. And you can sleep.
Wait, can I just ask you before we switch off the lights? Honey in hot water, because you are a naturopath, so it's
Yes.
definitely you have your scientific reasons for this.
Yes.
Honey actually calms down, or should we take honey in the daytime or when we have a sore throat? You know?
You can have that any time of the day, right? You can have
Okay.
it any time of the day, but you just take a spoonful, mix it in warm water, and take sip. Don't just
Okay.
gulp it down. Okay, sip it, and then just close your eyes and lie down for a while. The melatonin will start to kick in, and then you will
Okay.
naturally go into sleep as well. So this is some simple techniques that you can do. Yeah, and
Okay.
make sure that you sun your pillows. right? In the
Ah.
morning when you get some hot sun, put it out there in the sun. Yeah, the negative ions that you get from sunlight, settles on your pillow. It gives you good sleep as well. So
Mm.
I sun my pillows very regularly. If the sun
Mm.
is out every day is out, in the morning. So I put it out in the sun. Yeah, you can put it out in the afternoon sun as well. So if you miss it in the morning, do it in the afternoon. Yeah, you
Okay,
cannot
great.
miss. Yeah, and the best time in the afternoon is about 3 to 4 in the afternoon.
So 3 to 4 p.m. Interesting. I
Yeah.
thought the hotter the sun, the better. No,
Not necessarily.
negative
Not
ions.
necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
negative ions are highest at that time. The morning
Mm.
is about 8 o'clock, 8 to 9 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, so
8 to
you have,
9.
yeah,
Okay.
you get the highest negative. It's the best time to go out there and do some exercise as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 to 9. I thought it would be earlier. Oh, okay, but that's
Mm.
interesting. 8 to 9. So
Mm.
I'm keying in all this in the comments. 8 to 9
Yes.
a.m. or 3 to 4 p.m. is the best for negative ions. Yeah?
Yeah. So
Okay.
when you get out there and you're doing out there, you get all this natural negative ions which are supporting your body. They helps you to heal. It restores a lot of balance in your system. Yeah, so it's good to go for walks. Yeah, I always walk in the nature reserve every day. I start off
Ah,
at about 7:30. I'm in the nature reserve by 8, and I climb up to the Bukit Timah hill and I come down. I walk around in the nature reserve. I'm finished by about 10:30, 11, and then I get ready and I'm in my clinic after that. Yeah, and walking, the most simplest exercise, and it will reduce a lot of stress as well, because when you walk, you're working both your hemispheres. The corpus callosum will start to connect properly in your head. It relieves stress, improves creativity, and I tell you, a lot of solutions you will get when you're walking. Yeah, so walk with your friend or walk alone. Just go out there, walk alone in nature. You'll find a lot of solution to a lot of issues in your life.
besides walking, will swimming, because what I'm hearing is using both the left and the right limbs, yeah? Will
Yes.
jogging or swimming also give the same effect?
Swimming is the next best exercise. Walking is the most underrated exercise, but it's one of the best exercise you can give yourself. Swimming is the
Oh,
second one, yeah,
okay.
because it gives you the sense of weightlessness and you're moving all your limbs and it's good for you. Running is okay, but you lose a lot of breath as well. So if you got strong knees and you love running, go ahead and do that. Yeah, but I love walking. Yeah, I love walking and taking pictures in the morning, looking at plants and all the herbs in the jungle.
So
So
what you mean is slow walk is just as effective. It doesn't have to be brisk walk and you perspire.
no, you got to do brisk walking, right?
Okay,
But
okay,
when you're brisk walking, you notice something, you just slow down and look at that. Spend some time
okay.
watching whatever that you need to look. It may be a snake, it may be dogs, or it may be a wild boar, right? Birds. And if you hear birds singing, just stop and listen for a while, and then continue with your brisk walk again.
I love how you combine exercise with enjoying the journey. Because I
Yes,
think sometimes, people are so caught up with exercise, exercise, and then we fail to notice our surroundings.
definitely. Yeah.
Oh, one of the
So
viewers say, I brisk walk too, but indoors.
kitchen to the hall and hall to the kitchen, or sometimes to
That-
the bedroom, or chasing
yeah,
after
but
your
it
kids.
still helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to ask you. So,
Hmm.
are there any other techniques that you? So, viewers out there, we've covered quite a lot. So, would I be right to say that for your cancer patient, you also recommended this, but more specific food types customized
Yes.
for this particular patient?
Person. Yes.
Yeah.
Depending on her, the challenge that she had, because cancer happens for a variety of reasons. So I
Mm-hmm.
was addressing something that is unique for her, which was tailor-made
Mm,
for her health need. Yeah. And we also worked on her stress as well. So we did a lot of psychotherapy exercise. I love doing this particular exercise called systemic family constellation. Right. You can relieve a person of a significant stress in one session.
okay.
Imagine I used to go for counseling for relationships. Yeah, and it
Yes.
goes on forever and ever, and it's good, but sometimes you don't find any solution, or you end up with this impression that you need to sacrifice something to bring about a change. But in systemic constellation work, you start to become aware of the influences in your life. There are significant people who influence your life. Yeah, And when you make peace with them, it's not physically making peace with them, it's actually making peace with whatever impressions that you have about them, right? And you say certain things to relieve it. Okay, when you release them, you feel relieved, and you feel a shift emotionally. When you feel that shift emotionally, you feel empowered. And when you're empowered, you won't go back into your old habits again, your old patterns. It's not necessary to visit them again. So you become renewed and you are new, and you can move ahead with your life in in an empowered way. And there's an amazing shift that is taking place. And I tell you, we had couples who come on the verge of divorce, and they hold hands and go back after that, after the session.
What? Okay, for all the viewers out there, would you all want to know what is it he does, in this special session? What is it you say? It's not what I'm hearing. It's not magical words. It's more the intention to change the negative image of that person, that significant other in your life. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, uh, variety of things affect people. So, especially couples. Yeah. It's got to do with the extended family, the the it's about sex, it's about love. So if you address those issues, whatever entanglements that you have within yourself pertaining to a particular issue, you know a simple thing that you can do to relieve all the stress, especially for men. Okay, the
Uh-huh.
men can be very chauvinistic, and
Men, listen up now.
yeah,
No, like so we
not
can all
all men.
grow. Yeah.
Yeah, not all men, but some. Yeah,
Yes.
so they don't give much respect to the extended family from the wife side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all they have to do, yeah, a simple exercise they can do. Even women can do this exercise. You have to visualize their family members and just say, I include you.
I include
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, that means you're including all of them as part of her family, part of hers that is coming into your fold, into your family circle, right? And you just have to say, you belong. And as you say you belong, you
Mm-hmm.
also visualize them, and you say, I belong to you. We belong to each other. Suddenly you find that there's an emotional shift, is bringing everybody closer, and you find that your relationship with your wife, the next moment is shifted because everybody is there. Yeah, you can come and say hello to me anytime. No worries. I'll be happy with your family members. No problem at all. Yeah, as much as I love you, I can embrace that love with others. Let them come. I'm happy with them.
This is so powerful, and for viewers out there, this is the reason why I created this experts expose, because I've always known that our body can heal ourselves. But what Dr. Saravanan is saying is like, wow, as we complete or make peace with the people in our lives, actually it shifts our emotions immediately.
It
Am I
does.
right? Like an
Yes.
energetic level. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. There's in this science of systemic family constellation, there's a term called phenomenology. It's a phenomena. Okay,
Okay.
I don't even need to have that person that I'm cross with or who's influencing me to be with me. I just have to say the things that I have to say, and that energy is carried in it's like sound waves, or some kind of energetic waves that are heading them. And the next thing you know, they feel good. They feel the shift because you have changed. You have empowered yourself. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you have shifted, everything around you shifts.
Wow. So to
Mm.
all your viewers out there, if there's one person that you're not very happy with, even is this only for family members, or for example, if a stranger just cut my lane, I could also apply to that, or it doesn't work too well with strangers. It's more for
It,
significant family
it
members.
it works as well, especially
Okay.
with strangers who have cut your lane, right? It goes into something that has happened earlier, and this could be a significant person. It could be your sibling. It could be your
Okay.
brother or your sister who didn't allow you to play, and disrupted you from your play. And this has boiled up, and it is not addressed, and it goes deep within your inner self. And then as you grow up and everybody loves to drive, yeah, especially in Singapore, right?
Uh-huh.
And when these people who are overtaking you or they're cutting into your lane abruptly, you know, it disrupts you, and it could bring up something that has happened during your young time. So when you come and talk about this, we explore what's happening deep within you, right? And we address that, we heal that, or we do something, we may get you to say something about that event that you first experience it. The next time you go about driving, if someone cuts in front of you, you're not bothered, you won't even horn, you just keep your safe distance, and you are the most safest person on the road for everybody.
I so love what you share because I can identify with that. It's like once I heal my own inner wounds, um, I'm no longer triggered. There's no more a button. If people can press that button, but it doesn't get the same reaction from me, but I'm
Yeah,
calm. Yeah.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I
When I
have this.
drive, yeah,
Uh,
sorry. When I drive, I hardly horn, I don't use the horn. I just drive, and I get people who say, "Hey, why don't you horn him?" And he's just hogging the road. Say, what's the hurry? We still got plenty of time. We just go safe and we'll be okay. Right? No need to horn at anyone. Yeah, I get passengers getting upset with me. Yeah, my friends say, "Oh, please, we need to go there. Can you horn the fella to move away?" I say, "No need, just relax. Everything will be fine. We'll be
uh,
there."
I love your calmness and your patience. Yeah, it reminds me of James Allen. He says calmness is one of the most powerful virtues of wisdom. There's something along those, it shows maturity. Okay,
Mm.
someone, a viewer is asking, how about quality of sleep is not good? For example, she wakes easily and has lots of dreams, no deep sleep. Is that an issue or that's fine?
Is she also waking up to go to the toilet regularly?
So
Some of them
question,
do that.
do you
Yeah.
wake up to go to the toilet regularly? Okay, so let's wait for her to respond because normally, from what we are doing, there's also like a 10 seconds time lag,
Yes.
And for all
Okay.
your other viewers, do you have any other questions? If you do, we will be wrapping up soon. So quickly type in your questions so that our special doctor will be able to give you his immediate diagnosis on. And you've seen how amazing he is. He's able to tell left leg or right leg. That's yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So
She whether she
yeah.
goes toilet,
So
you were asking.
okay. So since she's having waking up regularly and the disrupted sleep.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
You are so spot on. How do you know she goes toilet as well? Her answer is yes, sometimes, yeah.
Mhm. Okay. That is got to do with drinking lots of water in the night.
Too much, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
drinking that. Many women do that, okay, because they don't want to drink a lot of water in the day because they have to go to the public toilet and it's not clean, so they avoid it, and then they feel thirsty, they drink a lot of water in the night. But when you
Okay.
drink a lot of water in the night, naturally your sleep will be disrupted. So what I usually encourage all my clients to do is to stop drinking water after 7, unless
Oh,
you feel really really thirsty. Okay, really really thirsty, you take some sips of water in the night, but don't drink copious amount of water in the night. Yeah, so that will improve your sleep. Yeah, that
okay.
will improve your sleep. And if you're sleeping, you should be drinking um, any water 3 hours before you sleep. So if you're sleeping at 10 o'clock, your last drink you should have is about 7. But of course, when you feel thirsty, you drink a little bit. Yeah, don't drink too much, and you will find that you will have very peaceful sleep after that. Try this tonight, and
Okay.
you will see a lot of changes.
So,
Yeah, amazing
Hui
sleep.
Bei, tonight just try to sleep, see if it works, yeah? And then you can come back and comment here. And then
Yeah.
I have someone saying, oh, this is interesting. I have two questions. What if you sleep and cannot seem to wake up when you feel like waking up? Is that not
Hmm.
enough sleep? Or by the same person, you feel like something pressing you down and preventing you from waking up, you know?
Ah, okay.
Mm,
So there could be a variety of issues to that. There could be an emotional stress they're carrying. It could also be something to do with their heart. Okay,
the
so
heart. Okay.
yeah, so they need to have it checked and see what's happening with their heart. I also check with their thyroid. Yeah, and also to know, they need to know about their liver as well, right? The liver function. So you can get a simple blood test done, a comprehensive blood test, and that will reveal a lot of things. and we can figure out about your sleep patterns of whatever that you're feeling now, right? But you got to go and look after your heart first. Go and get that checked as well, right? If there's
So the
any,
heart, the thyroid, or potentially the liver, is it?
yes.
Well, how do you know it's not just exhaustion? Too much, like not enough sleep, or it doesn't sound like.
Yeah, especially those who are working the night shift, the graveyard shift, they call it, yeah, and they will have disrupted sleep, and they will have difficulty. They could be alternating. Some days they're working during the day, and some days they're working in the night, and their sleep pattern will go bonkers. So they are also prone to a lot of diseases when this happens. So that is something that need to be addressed as well. I usually don't encourage people to work the night shift, because it is very detrimental to your health. And so if you want to live a healthy life when you're getting as you age, right, it's good not to do night shift while you are whatever that you're doing now, right? Try and
Is
get
it
into
something to do? Is it something to do with our natural rhythm? Like day was
yes.
created for work and night for rest, and that's how our organs.
Definitely, yeah,
Okay.
because the biological clock, the biorhythm of your body shifts because of this. And if you keep a permanent night shift, then your biological clock shifts to in such a way that you are sleeping during the day and you're working to. If you keep it as it is, the impact is there, but it is slightly lesser, or is slower. But if you're alternating between day and night,
Mm,
then you really muck up your system. Yeah,
the
so
body
that could
gets
be
confused.
contributing as well. Yeah, yeah. Even though you're doing it for years, yeah, it will one day it will just break down and end up with the serious issues.
I got it. And then one more says, husband wake up 3 to 5 a.m., cannot sleep. And then even when he tries to go back to sleep, he ends up with no quality sleep. And
Mm,
honestly, on a personal level, there was a period in my life where I realized, for like probably 1 or 2 weeks, I seem to be waking up at a particular time for no
right.
reason. Is
Mm,
there any? Yeah.
definitely, there could be reasons to it. Is got to do with liver, um, and so you got to look at the cholesterol levels that you have in your liver, and the stress that you have given to your liver. Are you drinking alcohol at night? It could be contributing it. If you have been doing it for regularly for a long time, that could be contributing factors to that as well. Yeah. So and then are you eating late in the night? And that could be another issue. And stresses that you carry just before you go to sleep. Fight before you sleep. And
No,
don't
I
scold
think
your
it's the
children when
stress.
you go to sleep.
No.
Yeah.
So don't scold the children. Don't make peace with the husband. Do the
Yes.
3 techniques, right? Is there another technique you want to share with us, or with for stress?
Okay. Something to clear stress or the clutter in your head. If you
Okay,
have
the
a
clutter in
noisy
your
head,
head. And with
yeah,
this, so all the viewers out there, try this with us, because the first 2 techniques he shared with us, I tried it, other viewers have tried it, and they immediately experienced this shift. So yeah, go ahead, doctor.
okay. So there's a science which called noise cancels noise.
Noise cancels noise, okay?
So the noise in your head is cancelled by physical noise. Okay.
Okay.
So what kind of noise? It's not about hearing some music or something like that. The noise that you create in yourself. Okay. So what you need to do is to place your tongue on your palate. So your tongue touching up your upper palate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Close your mouth, and then you just hum. Okay. So you go like this. Okay. So you just do this humming within a
Mm,
few seconds, actually. Right.
mm,
Do this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Right.
mm,
So breathe, your tongue touching your palate, and go hum. Okay.
mm.
Hum, or you can go. Head becomes quiet, and then all those all those issues and worries and all those muck that's going on there just fizzles and clears,
You're
and
right.
you feel lighter, you feel empowered to make better decisions about your life.
Any one of you viewers who tried it, do you want to tell me what your experience was. I can, as you type it in, I'll love to read it out to the doctor. For me, I was about to ask you, being technically correct, whether it should be in the front, like near the teeth, or behind. But as I began to just shut up and hum, right? I
Isn't that?
literally could feel vibration like going up. And
Yes.
after that, when you describe silence, right, it's like there's this calmness. The original questions I want to ask you, like in front or back, or like not important already,
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't
Because
matter.
some of them, can just touch the tip in front. Yeah. Or if you can stretch it a little further, that's okay, perfectly okay. Yeah. So in front, back doesn't matter. But as long as your tongue is touching the palate up, yeah, and just go hum.
Um,
Just prolong that, slowly breathe in and just hum. It stops all the noise in your head. So noise cancels noise.
But then after a while, the internal noise will come back, right?
Of
Or,
course,
or
because
uh-huh.
yes, it do come, but as you keep on practicing this, you become naturally quiet. Yeah,
Very
because
powerful.
yeah, because our life, we live in our thoughts. Our thoughts drive our experiences. Whatever that we have experienced in our past, and drives whatever we're going to do now. What we are doing now is influenced by our past. And then what we worry about the future is also drives our life now as well. So you don't have your past, although you
Mm-hmm.
have experienced it before, you don't have it now with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have your future because it's not happened yet. But
Mm-hmm.
you have it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So be happy now, right? Be cancel all the noise, all the worries and all the fears. Cancel it with noise, your noise, and so just
So
hum.
how I
So
live in the now, yeah.
yeah, just live in the now, because this is what you can do. You're always living now. You have never lived in your past. You will never live in your future. It is just now. So why bother, right? And what is finished is something that you cannot do anything about, right? What's going to come, you don't know, right? So now just do whatever you have to do now.
Very good. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the comments from the exercise that we did earlier. Someone said there are many ants in the head. And then another one said that the person feels their shoulders lowering and literally relaxing. So very powerful techniques you've taught us. I mean, to all the viewers out there, we've covered 3 different techniques. One is the head exercise, one is the
Yes.
humming, and one is the massaging of the knuckles. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. And did I miss out on anything or?
Well, I think we covered a few other techniques as well, about sleeping, getting the
Yes,
right
yes,
amount of water before you sleep,
yes.
not drinking too much of water before you sleep, right? So all those things you can apply it immediately. And sleeping
And
early, if you can avoid your shift work, right? Get into a permanent shift.
oh, okay. A question. CTC. Earlier you mentioned that. What is that again? Creative
Creative,
traumatic trauma
creative
clearance.
trauma clearance.
Okay, but we
It's
didn't go through that, right?
we did the next squeezing. That's
Okay, that
part
was
of the
the next.
technique. Yeah,
Okay,
it's part of
wonderful,
CTC. There are
wonderful.
many techniques in CTC, and we teach that skill as well. And you can be empowered within 2 days to apply those skills, and you can help many people. Right, once the phase 3 is introduced, and if we are allowed together, we will be starting classes soon. Right.
Wonderful. What's a website that they can go and look for you? Or
Okay, they can look out for my clinic website. It is called naturopathic-therapies.com.
okay. Okay, I will be keying it into the comments later for those of you who enjoyed this session. And one of you will be walking away with a free consult worth $100 with Dr. Saravanan, so that he will be able to just do a one-on-one personal consult with you. All you have to do is just type in "I want" into the comment below. IWANT and then we'll pick one person. So in closing, doctor, I want to ask you just 3 questions, that I picked. What is your
Mm.
definition of success?
Success is an attitude, it is a focus, and it is effort.
attitude, focus, effort.
Yes,
Got
that
it.
brings you success.
Okay. And number 2, whom is someone you admire the most in the world?
Um, my daughter.
Wow. You want to share
Yeah.
why?
Oh, she, I asked her once, um, my kids, my son and my kids, and who do you admire most in this world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, my daughter's spontaneous answer was my father. Yeah, it's me. So I was surprised. I thought, they might be talking about some singer or some character in the movie or some cartoon animated character or something. He said, no, you. I said, why? She said, my father is a genius.
Wow.
I said, why? Why do you say that? And she says, oh, you bring some instant relief. I come and tell you about some pain or some stress that I have, and you bring me immediate relief. Yeah. So nobody does that. Only you do. But my daughter is really gifted. She has got this power and energy in her. And when I have pain, I go to her. She relieves it immediately. And I ask her, how do you know this? She said, well, you do this to me, so I do it to you. So then I realized it's so easy. I admire her the most. She keeps me going.
Wow. I would
Yeah.
love to just hear, all the different techniques that you have, so because it's something that I believe and I want to bring up my kids up in knowing how to harness the unconscious or even energy to heal ourselves. Because
Yeah,
I, like you, believe that our body was created to heal ourselves. Yeah.
definitely.
And
Yes.
finally, so I do have amazing father. And finally, I do have a question, a last question, ask question for you. What is one advice you want to leave all our viewers tonight? One advice.
Keep your vibration up. Focus on everything that is good for you and just keep that going in yourself. It is so easy to drop and go back into stress, into lower vibrations. Yeah. And we are so comfortable with it. Actually, we are so used to feeling lousy, right?
Mm.
But it's not going to help. It's going to keep us sick and really make us really, really sick. So put a lot of energy and effort and feel the bliss in your life. You are here to live a glorious life. So do all that you can to empower yourself and go in and grab your glory and enjoy life. We are here to enjoy life, not to suffer.
Wonderful. Is there one technique? If, example, a mother is just so angry, like what you say, and she remembers, no, 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 let's raise my vibration. Is there something that, just can be done effortlessly?
Yes, just repeat infinite love and gratitude.
That was the first technique we learned. So infinite love and gratitude. And that,
Yes.
that was the one that I literally felt waves coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just give it to yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself all the appreciation you can give. Nobody can give it to you. So love and appreciation, right? Love and gratitude. Give it to yourself.
And I love the word infinite, right? Like it's
Yes.
boundless and it's, no
What
loss
is
of it.
there out there without no
Infinite,
limitations is forever. Yeah.
infinite
And you
love
can
and
give it to
gratitude.
yourself. Only yourself. By
I
yourself.
got it. I have one last question, and with that, we'll close.
Hmm.
Do you recommend a use of essential oils?
Oh, yes, you can. If you know how to use them, you
Okay.
can. I have my favorite is lemongrass, orange, and I've got some rose as well. Yeah,
Wow.
a
Okay.
couple of years ago, I bought a bottle of rose, which was about $100 US, and
Uh-huh.
it's just a tiny bottle, and uh, I've been using it for so long, and it's just so little that is finished. I still have so much left in the bottle. It is very fragrant, and I enjoy it. So, yep, you can use that. You can use essential oils. They're good if you know how to use them, or if you're not sure, you can always visit a practitioner who's using aromatherapy, and
Mm.
you will get some amazing insights about using them, and they can really benefit you. I love fragrance; it's enjoyable. I feel good.
Likewise, I'm one of those who believes that when I smell something I like, it just makes me happy. Yeah, and
Yes.
and I believe like we have the five senses with smell, even
Mm.
music to the ears. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
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 To
Listen to
literally
some wonderful
elevate
music. Yeah.
our vibrations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Thank you so much, Saravanan. And I want to thank each and every one of you viewers out there. Oh, this person say Rose has the highest vibration. So I've always known that essential oils have vibrations because they are taken from the nature, right? The roots, the buds, the fruits. But
Yes,
I didn't know. I'm not surprised. I guess I'm no expert, but if the vibration can be encapsulated as essence is being squeezed out, so I'm not surprised that we absorb it as well, right? Because we're all
definitely.
connected. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is vibration. Yeah, everything is energy. So if you can tap on something that resonates with you, use it, and you will benefit from it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Dr. Saravanan, and I want to thank each
welcome.
and every one of you viewers. I trust it's been most useful. For those of you who haven't typed in I want, just type in I want for a free consultation with worth $100 with Dr. Saravanan, where he will be able to tell you, because every individual is different. The kind of food you're allergic to, or your internal organs, or your pain, or cancer, or even skin or metabolic disorder. So thank you for joining us, and I look forward to you being with us on Thursday. This Thursday, we will be having a mom's confessions. So it's a more light-hearted topic where moms actually share openly just things that we normally keep behind closed doors. So I look forward to you joining us at the same time on Thursday. Until then, good night and bye.
Bye. Bye. Good evening. Take care.